Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Following accusations of abuse, sister wives, signs Gwendolyn Brown's forgiven Mary. Mary Brown, star of Sister Wives, hasn't always had the nicest connections with all of Kody Brown's kids, but it appears that she and Gwendolyn Brown have finally clicked. The polygamist patriarch's first wife was Mary, and his third wife, Christine Brown, had a daughter named Gwendolyn. Given that Kody had 4 wives and 18 children overall, the family tree can be quite intricate. The Browns were a contented family when the show debuted in 2010. Even though they were polygamous, they appeared to be a loving, largely cohesive family. While the cameras were rolling, all of that changed. The family had disintegrated by the time Sister Wives season 19 debuted, nearly 15 years later. 3 of Kody's 4 wives had left the multiple family. There was a lot of animosity and water under the bridge, so they didn't depart amicably. Kody's elder kids hardly ever spoke to their dad. Some of them wouldn't even talk to him. Mary and Gwendolyn recently posted a pleasant moment on social media, despite the fact that the Browns are no longer a family. Continue reading to find out more about their time of healing. An explanation of Mary's tumultuous relationship with Kody's kids. Another of Kody's children, Kody Brown, made an appearance on YouTube Live with John Yates in 2023, sparking the issue. Kody called Mary mean and abrasive throughout the tense 3-hour interrogation. Kody remarked, "Mary was not nice. Abrasive is not enough of a word to explain what Mary was to a few of us children specifically." Kody continued by hinting that the violence was more than just verbal, but he refrained from providing specifics out of consideration for his mother, Christine. Gwendolyn responded to Kody's allegations on her Patreon page following his interview, perhaps confirming them. According to her writing, Mary was scary as a child. She even claimed that Mary particularly targeted Kody Brown, Gwendolyn's sister and another Sister Wives season 19 co-star. Mary had moments where she was rude and scary, but I don't remember her getting physical with anyone except for Kody, and that was only once. She continued in the post by stating that she thinks everyone should be given another shot. Mary and Gwendolyn might have made amends. The 2 women and Sister Wives stars appear to have moved on from whatever transpired between Mary and Gwendolyn. Mary just traveled alone across the nation to Boston, and she shared her experience on Instagram. According to Mary's description, "So a few weeks ago I embarked on my solo trip across the country." She posted pictures of her own city exploration. Gwendolyn inserted "Love the adventures" into Mary's remark area. Mary and Gwendolyn's ability to put the tension in the Brown family behind them is fantastic. Are any of the other Browns in communication with Mary? The Sister Wives season 19 star was cut off from everyone by the time she left the household. She had already cut off contact with Janelle and Christine, and she was no longer talking to Robin and Kody. Mary's close-knit social network has supported her even though it felt like she would be lonely on her own. Even though Mary has moved on, she still maintains some relationships with the other members of the Brown family. Mary and the rest of the family were present as Garrison Brown, 25, was buried. Sister Wives, which of Kody Brown's children is on good terms with Robin following Garrison's death? Following the terrible murder of Garrison Brown on Sister Wives, viewers have wondered who of Kody Brown's 18 children is still in a relationship with Robin Brown. Sister Wives has documented the emotional complexity of Kody's multifaceted family, including the developing schism between Robin and the rest of the family. Robin, Kody's 4th and sole remaining wife, has long been seen as his favorite, a perception that grew stronger as his previous marriages ended. As Kody's love with Robin got stronger, several of his children began to grow apart, resulting in increased conflict and shattered family relationships. Kody has 18 children from his marriages with Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin. Logan, Madison, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel, Kody, Kody, Aspen, and other adult children have spoken openly about their poor relationship with him and Robin. Robin had 3 children from a previous marriage, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, whom Kody eventually adopted, and she has 2 more children, Solomon and Ariella, with him. Tensions between the family have grown over the years. Garrison sadly committed suicide in March 2024, exacerbating the emotional separation and increasing concerns about the family's strained connections. Kody's kids don't like Robin. Kody's connection with his children from past marriages has been rocky, especially with his current wife, Robin Brown. Many of his elder children, including Garrison, Gabe, and Gwendolyn, have publicly stated their dislike of Robin. They feel neglected and believe Robin's influence has exacerbated family tensions. Garrison specifically blamed Robin for the deterioration in their relationship, claiming that the older siblings no longer required a father role. Gabe and Gwendolyn expressed similar sentiments, condemning Robin's perceived favoritism toward her own children as well as her victim mentality, which separated them even farther from the family. However, Robin has stated that she feels hurt and unfairly attacked by Kody's elder children. Despite her efforts to establish a relationship, she fears that certain people will always perceive her as the bad guy. The persistent conflict emphasizes the difficulties of handling blended family dynamics. Favoritism, mistrust, and unsolved grievances continue to cause a rift between Robin and Kody's older children, preventing family peace despite their efforts to move forward together. From house rules to Kody's favoritism. Kody's fondness has caused a lot of friction between Robin and his elder children. From enforcing house rules to making decisions that appear to benefit Robin's biological children, many of Kody's older children feel excluded and ignored. They believe Kody's special treatment has resulted in an unjust family dynamic, creating resentment and mistrust. This perceived bias has widened the divide, with some children believing that Robin's influence leads Kody to support her side, making them feel like outsiders in their own family. Such favoritism has made reconciling with Robin even more difficult. Mykelti used to love Robin. Mykelti Brown, Christine and Kody's daughter, once had a close and supportive connection with her stepmother. Robin was present for pivotal times in Mykelti's life, such as her marriage to Tony Padron and the birth of their twins, Archer and Ace. Mykelti even invited Robin to attend the delivery, indicating their deep friendship. For a long period, Mykelti was one of the few Kody's children who kept a positive relationship with Robin, demonstrating genuine concern and mutual respect. But Garrison's passing and funeral changed things. The death of Garrison had a severe impact on the Brown family, particularly Mykelti and Robin's relationship. In a candid Patreon post, Mykelti revealed that the circumstances at Garrison's burial caused a significant schism between her and Robin. While she could not provide specifics, her tone indicated feelings of hurt and disappointment, hinting that a substantial conflict happened during that emotional period. This transformation represented a watershed moment, as Mykelti distanced herself from Robin, contrasting drastically with their previous strong bond. The death of Garrison exacerbated existing conflicts, making reconciliation more difficult for the family. Garrison's death not only caused grief, but also revealed latent cracks in the family dynamic. Mykelti's shift in attitude toward Robin demonstrates how tragedy can reveal underlying concerns and conflicting loyalties. What was once a helpful relationship deteriorated as bereavement and emotional stress exacerbated disagreements. This rift exemplifies the complexities of blended families grappling with loss, where alliances can shift and scars renew. Mykelti's open Patreon letter highlights the emotional toll on all those involved, as well as the continuous effort for unity in the face of suffering and loss. Robin is on an island with her children. Robin has spoken out about feeling more isolated from the rest of the Brown family, particularly following the untimely death of Garrison Brown. During a recent episode of Sister Wives, she revealed that she and her children feel pushed out, claiming they were voted off the Brown family island. According to Robin, things changed dramatically when Garrison died, with her and her children no longer included in family events or chats. Robin has suffered a significant emotional toll, as she had long sought to strengthen relationships within the larger family. Robin's household is becoming increasingly estranged from the rest of the family. Robin has mentioned feeling pushed aside, and her sense of isolation has been exacerbated by what she perceives as a lack of empathy and support from other family members. Despite her efforts to stay connected and involved, the emotional divide has only grown, making her and her children feel more estranged. This incident exemplifies the challenges that blended families frequently face, particularly when dealing with loss, damaged relationships, and various perspectives on what family unity should look like. Is Robin still encouraging Kody to have better relationships with his children? Robin is still encouraging Kody to work on repairing his poor connections with his children. On recent episodes of Sister Wives, she expressed genuine concern over Kody's growing emotional detachment from several of his 18 children. Robin has criticized his lack of effort in reuniting, frequently expressing irritation that he is not doing more to reach out. She has openly encouraged him to accept responsibility and make an attempt to repair those broken links, emphasizing how vital it is for him to be more present and engaged as a parent, despite the difficulties they are currently experiencing. Despite Robin's constant prodding, Sister Wives star Kody has been hesitant to make significant steps to reconcile with his children. He has stated that he is only willing to engage with children who are open to him, acknowledging that he feels excluded by others. Kody has also stated that he will not distance himself from Robin in order to restore those ties, indicating that his commitment to her remains his primary priority. This approach has caused stress between the marriage, as Robin believes he should be doing more to bridge the gap with his children rather than waiting for them to arrive first. Christine and David are leaving Sister Wives? Christine and David Woolley are besieged by whispers about abandoning their family program, Sister Wives. They look to be quitting reality TV and focusing on their happy ever after now. Following their tribute to Garrison Brown, the couple may be considering to depart the show. But that is not all. Viewers were also surprised to learn some unexpected facts that even persuaded them that it was the end of an era. Is that true? What is this all about? What did Christine reveal? Is she actually leaving Sister Wives? Continue reading to learn more about the controversy. Sister Wives, Christine reflects on her weird fixation with Kody. Christine Woolley, star of Sister Wives, is now reflecting on her time with Kody Brown. She remembered how her life revolved around the latter and everything related to him. The celebrity told Sukyan that she would do anything her husband and family requested at the moment, and her life revolved around them. Christine remarked that Kody was not someone who would simply arrive and acclimate to the current situation. As a result, when the latter moved in with her, she had to make significant changes. The celebrity wondered how she used to do all of that and said that it was weird and embarrassing for her to do so. Sister Wives, Christine and David are leaving the show? Christine and David even walked down the aisle at the Sister Wives show, sharing all of their wholesome moments. The latter was first nervous, but his celebrity wife put him at ease with the situation. However, it looks that the pair is considering maintaining their privacy over celebrity. A Reddit thread recently had a poster claiming that David and Christine were leaving Sister Wives. It stated that it was the end of an era because the original wife was truly leaving the show. While some viewers were stunned, others questioned the veracity of the story. Several critics pointed out that Christine and her children were gaining a lot of exposure from the show and wondered why they would mind receiving a nice TLC check. According to one user, the Brown family was involved in multiple enterprises as a result of the show. Christine's MLM business, along with Kody and Tony's platform dedicated to the show, is powered by their involvement on Sister Wives. A fan commented, "No way in hell is Christine quitting the show." A critic even mentioned that Christine's book was about to be released and that she would take advantage of the opportunity to promote it on the show. Furthermore, Christine discussed her future on Sister Wives, promising her audience that she would never leave it. She believes it is her family's responsibility, and she is obligated to stay until the end. What are your thoughts? Please let us know in the comments section. Meri Brown's complicated role in the Brown family. From the start of Sister Wives, Meri was portrayed as a woman grappling with polygamy's emotional toll. As the first and only legal wife of Kody, until their divorce to legalize his marriage to Robin, she often seemed emotionally isolated. Over time, viewers noticed her growing distance not only from Kody but from the rest of the family, including the children. While Meri had only one biological child, Leon, she was considered a mother figure to all of Kody's kids. However, some of those children have since disputed that image. Several of Kody's older children, including Paydon and Gwendolyn, described their experiences with Mary very differently from how TLC framed them. Instead of a warm, maternal presence, they described her as cold, scary, and even emotionally or physically abusive. These are serious accusations, ones that could define Mary's legacy on Sister Wives. Yet if recent signs are to be believed, there may